It's really important that they get used to visit everywhere they've never been. We need to have a mind as open as possible to be able to communicate with the people. And of course, for that, we have our instrument, which can be our passport and which can be our international language.
Hello, welcome to the Flute 360 podcast, where we incorporate a panoramic view of flute-related topics. I am your host, Heidi K. Begay, and this is episode 103, an interview with Seiya Ueno. Founded in Dallas, Texas in 1996, the Carolyn Nussbaum Music Company is renowned for its international service for flutists of all levels. The Carolyn Nussbaum Music Company is your premier resource for everything flute. Their selection of flutes, piccolos, low flutes, and head joints from dozens of makers is truly remarkable. Also, their offerings of sheet music, instrumental accessories, teaching and health resources are unmatched. Their in-house staff offer an unparalleled level of expert knowledge and personal service with the repair staff certified in all major brands. Follow the Carolyn Nussbaum Music Company through Instagram, Facebook, and Tumblr to be updated with the latest news. Check out their website at fluteforyou.com. The Carolyn Nussbaum Music Company is truly your one-stop flute shop. Welcome, everyone, to another Flute 360 podcast episode. Today, my wonderful guest is Seiya Ueno, who is the Grand Prix winner of the 2008 Jean-Pierre Rampal International Competition. Seiya is also an international flutist who is a POW artist. Hi, Seiya.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm fine. Thank you. And you?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Yeah.
How was your recital last night?
Great. Actually, it was in the north of Japan, Sapporo. Do you know? Hokkaido.
Oh, yes, I know the region.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah. That was really nice recital in the really nice concert hall, and many audience as well.
That's good. What was the repertoire like?
I played Chaminade Concertino to start, and Maurice Ravel Sonatine for piano.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but arranged for flute and piano. And the end of first half, I played Charles-Marie Widor.
Oh, nice, yeah. Beautiful.
Yeah, and second half was Debussy, the prelude, the afternoon of the faun.
Yes.
Yeah. And Poulenc Sonata, of course. And Carmen Fantasy, but arranged by ourselves, by me and my pianist.
Oh, very neat.
Version. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Did you have a good turnout?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you arrange something, is that natural for you? Or does that take some time?
Yeah, of course it takes some time, but this kind of repertoire on the theme of opera, we played so often, so we already heard 1,000 times in concert, and we always play this kind of stuff. So I always try to arrange new things, new repertoire. Yeah.
Oh, kudos. That's a hefty program.
Yeah. All French program. Right? Yeah.
Did you record it, and will you have recordings available on YouTube or no?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I can't wait to hear it. Well, you don't have to hear this from me, and I know you hear this from thousands of your fans, but you are a beautiful flutist, and I really enjoy listening to your tone and musicianship.
Thank you.
So would you like to tell the listeners a little bit about yourself?
Yeah. So I'm from Japan. I'm from Tokyo. I was born in 1989. So now I'm 30 years old already.
Yeah.
And I started to play the flute when I was 9 in the wind orchestra at my primary school when I was 9. So it was like, how do you say, like a club in the primary school.
Okay.
So I was not dedicated to be a musician. Just I started to play with my friends the instrument, and somehow I choose flute. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah. And you, of course, have won international competitions, and you are really busy with your international career.
Actually, yes. I didn't expect that when I started, of course. But yeah, somehow I was very lucky that I met many, many nice teachers from my school, junior high school and high school. And without nice teachers, I'm not here today. Yeah.
That's commendable to honor them. So who were your teachers?
So my first teacher was teaching just beside my place at a private music school. Her name is Yuko Yamada. And I studied with her maybe 3 years or 4 years. And after that, I went to high school and I studied with Professor Megumi Hori, who is Japanese also. But he studied in Germany when he was young. And he was one of the most charismatic teacher, I would say, in the world, actually. My friend Yuki Koyama, who is now principal flute of Helsinki Radio Orchestra, he is also from this teacher. We were studying together with him in Japan. And so he has many, many nice students. And after that, I went to Paris, Conservatoire National Superior. And I studied with Madame Sophie Cherrier, who is playing at the Intercontemporain in Paris. You know, the orchestra made by Pierre Boulez. So they are specialized for contemporary music. And after 3 years of my studying in Paris, I went to Munich and I studied again with Madame Andrea Lieberknecht. So they are all really, really fantastic teachers.
Diverse background.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm curious, when you studied in Japan versus France or Germany, what was the educational setting like, and how was it different among the 3 different countries? Well,
for me, the difference of education, I didn't feel that much by luck, I would say, because my teachers were also studying in Europe, right? So they all had this kind of same state of mind or same way of teaching, or they never forced me to do something. They never said that I must play like this, or they always respected how I felt and how I'm feeling and how I wish to play.
Sure, they wanted to bring out your own voice through the flute.
Yeah, but especially in Germany, I really learned about the articulations. Maybe it comes from their language, German language, that they really take care about articulations in the music, pronunciation. And in France, I have a feeling that they really take care of the resonance in their mouth or in their nose or everywhere they can sound. They try to sound. Yeah.
The resonance?
Yeah, resonance.
Okay.
So that's also coming from their French language.
Yes.
Right. Yeah. So I think the difference of education is always coming from what they are speaking in their daily life. Yeah.
Oh, I love that. And I remember you saying in Romania to a person in a masterclass about repeated notes. And you gave the example of mama,
Uh-huh.
Do you remember that? No.
Did I say that?
Yes, I'm almost positive it was you. And you were saying that, like, with the repeated notes, if it was, by chance G, you would want to make sure that there is a distinction between the two G's. And so you gave the example of mama, that there is distinction between the first and the second ma.
Uh-huh.
And it made a lot of sense to me. And so when you were talking about the German language and articulation, that's what came to my mind.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's true. That, it's quite important that when we have same note, repeating note, that we don't play with the same value, actually. We need to play differently. So this is the main sense of the Baroque music also. So maybe that was the point I was talking in Romania.
Yes.
I guess.
Isn't that funny when students remind teachers of what they said and you're like, oh, yeah, I guess I did say that. And
yes.
Yeah. Fun.
Yeah, but I had a really nice memory with the competitors and the students in Romania competition. Yeah.
Fun times.
Yeah.
So in addition to you obviously being a live soloist and your international career is up and running, you have recorded a few albums.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually my first album I recorded a long time ago. I think maybe it's been 10 years, I think.
Okay.
Which is called Kaleidoscope.
So what did you learn specifically from that album?
My idea was quite basic, that I wanted to play something really famous repertoire, famous small pieces also. So I recorded, for example, Gabriel, Fauré, Sicilian, or Sergei Rachmaninoff, Vocalise, or Carmen Fantasy from François Born, or Doppler. So very famous stuff. Yeah. To show how I play those kind of famous repertoire. Okay. Yeah. And the second album, I recorded some more rare stuff, like Digital Bird of Yoshimatsu, or a Japanese composer also, Yuko Uebayashi. Yeah. So my second album was a bit more challenging repertoire. And my third album, it was a cover album of J-pop songs. Yeah. So, and of course, fourth album, Telemann, 12 Fantasies, and fifth album with fantastic Alexei Roman. Friedemann Bach. Six sonatas. So every CDs are so different, actually. Those are so different.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're good friends with Alexis, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
We are friends from Paris.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
So I bet it was nice to record with a good friend.
Yes. Because he was as an Erasmus student in Paris for 1 year. And And at the first lesson, I listened to him. Yeah, it was unforgettable moment for me. He played probably Sankan Sonata. Yeah. And it was so beautiful. And I was nearly falling in love of his music. It was so beautiful. And I immediately went to him after the lesson and hello. I want to be your friend. Yeah.
So later in life, we can record an album together.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
Oh, very nice. Perfect. So going back to your international career, for students out there who want to pursue an international path for their life, do you have any advice for them?
Yes, I think it's very important first that they go everywhere they've never been, even for just as a tourist or whatever, even not for playing. So it's really important that they get used to visit everywhere they've never been. We need to have a mind as open as possible to be able to communicate with the people. And of course, for that, we have our instrument, which can be our passport and which can be our international language. But for me, as I'm Japanese, it was quite difficult to learn English, to learn French, to learn German. And also I was not used to meet European people before or even American people or, because in Japan and now we have many foreign people.
Yes.
But before none. So first I was a bit afraid to go outside of Japan and to meet the different nationality people. So it's really important first before to be flutist. I think it's really important to be friendly with the people. Yes. Because this kind of like a concert organization, it's sometimes it's coming from by friendship also. And if you find really nice friends everywhere in the world, and you will get chance to play in a lot of places. And of course, we need to play good also. Yes, that's probably the most important thing. But for me, it was also really important that I need to be able to eat every food in every place. I cannot say, there's no sushi in this country, so I cannot eat. I mean, actually, it's not a joke. It's really important,
No, I totally agree.
Sometimes you go in some country you've never been, and they have some traditional food or traditional meal, and if we say that, we cannot eat this, we've never tried it, and then actually you are not in a good condition anymore. I mean, even mentally, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I agree. I went to Greece in September, and I was there for 3 months, and I refused to eat a hamburger or a piece of pizza. I was not going to eat any American food at all. And I wanted to try the moussaka and the gyros and the Slovaki, and it it livens your taste and your palate. And if you're not doing that, you don't experience the people and the country that you're in. Yeah. But sushi is wonderful though. So
today we can eat sushi everywhere.
Yeah.
So.
Yes, we can.
Yeah.
It's actually one of my favorite cuisines. I grew up on sushi because my dad was actually born and raised outside of Tokyo, Japan.
Oh?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. He was a missionary son.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Great.
He never taught me Japanese. And as an adult, I wish he had. But he had wonderful memories from the country. And he came over to the States when he was 20 years old.
Oh, great.
Yeah. Great. So every Friday was sushi night. And, we played Chinese mahjong. And so, yeah.
You should come to Japan as well.
I would love to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever been?
I have not, but it is like literally on the top of my bucket list.
Okay.
Yeah. It's going to happen. So wonderful advice about how to be an international artist. That's great. You will be one of the guest artists at Tampa's Flute Fest in April 2020.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, there's a great group of you. There's like 5 guest artists, correct?
Yeah. And also the nice thing is that we are all friends.
Oh, good.
We know each other really good. So that's going to be really fantastic festival, I think.
Oh, fun. That'll make it super fun.
Yeah.
So when you are asked to be a guest artist at a festival and you have to be in these different roles, such as performer, clinician, and adjudicator, how do you switch between these different roles within a short or long time frame?
Yes, it's very difficult and I need to be really careful about it. That, for example, when I'm teaching and when I'm playing, it's just sometimes I try to be different. Yeah. Like teacher mode and concertist mode or jury mode. But actually at the end, I shouldn't do that. I should be always as natural as possible that I could be. And I shouldn't have a different role in my mind. I'm always try to be at the same, with, I would say, same attitude with the music and really honest with music. And because once I tried to think that, okay, I'm a teacher and I should be as a teacher, then immediately I refuse to be friendly with a student. And even in a concert with the audience, once I start to think that I'm concertist, I start to refuse to be friendly with the audience. Even if I didn't want. So my main concept is I always stay with same mentality and same personality with all situations. I
respect that. I really like that mindset.
Yeah. Is it okay? Because my English is not that good. I have much less opportunity to use English than you. So.
Oh, Seiya, you're doing wonderful. I'm just so glad that you're letting me pick your brain. No, I completely understand you fully.
Thank you.
Yes, no, what I heard and the gold nugget that I took away from what you just said is the fact that you're trying to be consistent and you're not trying to be something that you're not. And you're always trying to be genuine to who you are as an individual and as a musician.
Yes. This is the most important thing that I always show who I am. And it's the most honest way.
No, I love it. Yeah. And that has a great lesson just in life. You know, you don't want to be a certain way with your friends versus your family. You want to be the same person from one environment to the next. Yeah. Beautifully said. For the students that will be participating in the festival, whether in the competition or in the masterclass, do you have any advice for them?
Yes, even if you're the competitors or listener or just maybe participants for masterclasses, I think the main concept of festival is to enjoy. It's not a Colosseum. It's not a place to fight. So please feel very free. And when you see the guest artist, of course, you can come to talk, and we can talk about music, or we can talk about life, maybe, if we have time. And I hope that this moment will be really free and really peaceful and really helpful. And yeah, I wish that this moment has only positive moment. So I hope that this will be really somehow relaxing moment, even in a competition, you know, for that competitors can express who they are. And
Wonderfully said. And while they're there, to try food from Finland.
Oh,
yeah.
Actually, I've been once to Tampere.
Okay.
Yeah, to spend my vacation with Alexi.
Okay.
Roman. And I don't have a feeling that I tried many traditional food from Finland.
Okay.
So I'm looking forward to
there you
to
go.
taste many new things I've never tried.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Oh, fun. Do you have any last sentiments that you want to share with the listeners?
Since we are talking a lot about food, maybe I can share my experience in Hokkaido, where I had a recital recently. I tried a plate called the soup curry.
Okay.
And curry is, of course, from India or maybe Thailand or many other places. But also in Japan, this is our famous meal and our maybe the most popular food in Japan beside sushi or ramen or But in Hokkaido, we have this soup curry. It doesn't mean that it has less taste, but we put much more spices and the fried vegetables inside and sometimes really big chicken. And so it's really like soup, but the taste of curry. So this is the most delicious thing I tried recently in Japan. It's made in Hokkaido, actually. It comes from Hokkaido. Okay. So once you have a chance to go there, it's really nice to eat fishes in North Japan. But that was my amazing experience.
That sounds delicious. So try curry soup.
Yes.
Yeah. Very cool.
Soup curry.
Oh, soup curry.
Yes.
Oh, I can't wait. Cool. So what are your plans for today since it's early on in Tokyo?
Well, I have my private school in Japan.
Okay.
And now I have 70 to 80 students. So they have all different levels. Sometimes they are just playing for fun as a hobby, or they're already professional or semi-professional. They all different, but I'm teaching with other teachers. I'm the owner of this school. But today I don't have anything. So maybe I take a train and I go maybe some countryside.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Is it nice weather out there right now?
Not at all.
Oh.
It's so rainy. But it's nice. I really like.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. Because there's many music which I don't prefer to listen in the sunny weather.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah. There's many music that I wish to listen when it's raining.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. So in Japan, the nice thing of Japan is that we have really clear 4 seasons different. Yeah. So it's the spring is coming. So it's really.
I see.
Yeah.
I'm in Texas now, but I'm originally from Chicago.
Okay.
And Chicago has 4 distinct seasons too.
Yeah.
And you know when it's spring because it's raining, and you know when it's summer and fall, etc. But here in Texas, it's just hot for like 9 months and then cold for about 3 months. So you don't have the beautiful leaves falling in the fall, or you don't have the beautiful rainy season. So I do miss the seasons. Yeah,
I think it's really important to feel different season sometimes. But it's not nice for instrument.
No. So I'm curious, what repertoire do you like to listen to specifically during the rainy season?
Oh, today I'm going to listen maybe Gabriel Fauré, piano quartet, piano quintet of Fauré. Those music are really fantastic. And I remember that when I was living in Paris, when it was raining, I was always listening, this music. And also Maurice Ravel, Concerto for piano and second movement.
Oh, nice.
Yes. I strongly recommend you to listen this movement when it's raining.
Okay.
Yes.
I will definitely take your recommendation.
Yes.
Fun. Oh my goodness. Well, Seiya, thank you so much for letting me pick your brain and for finding the time to chat with me.
Thank you so much.
I hope you had a good time and I hope it was enjoyable.
Yeah, I hope it too. Thank you. I hope you too.
Yes, and you have a wonderful Sunday and good luck in April at the festival.
Yeah, thank you.
Today's sponsor is brought to you by J&K Productions. Did you know that not only are they a production company for podcasts, but they are a recording company for musicians? Any musical recording needs that you may have, J&K Productions can fulfill that need. They have all the necessary equipment and expertise to record your next flute recording for college or graduate auditions, competitions, summer festivals, or a flute album. J&K Productions can record any setup imaginable, from solo flute, small chamber, flute and piano, and much more. Consider J&K Productions for your next recording project. Contact them at jkproductions.media. Thank you for listening to the Flute 360 podcast. For more information, please visit HeidiKBegay.com. And if you enjoyed today's episode, please rate and review in the iTunes store. Let's talk about flute.